And we should be live.
I'm gonna go with we should be live.
Woo!
Honestly, we didn't watch the Forest game, and it apparently it's just
Scrappy.
It was
towards the end.
It was meant.
You're not doing a disturb, Dad.
That was Denoso indeed.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not on Do Not Disturb. That's my own fault. That is all on me. That's fine.
Let's see, does this work? It'll probably take a long time to do it anyway, but we can work through it.
Just caught that. And there we go. That's that. Let's minimise that.
Oh yeah. Yes, it was Denoso, and I'll not message you again. Lol.
It's alright. It's all good.
Yeah, chat's just not
Chat
working
is
right
not
now.
up yet. I'm running
Chatty
forward.
McChat
It will
chat,
get there.
said
Chat
Luna.
will get there. No, Chatty McChat ain't up and running yet, Luna.
No. I'm just looking at this one because, well, stuff.
Chatty McChat is not up and running yet.
No, it is not.
There we go. I got
Hey!
Gay from Denoso. So that's working-ish.
That is normal.
Hello, Denoso. Honestly, mate, I missed it. I don't. We literally just caught the back end.
Yeah. Yes, you have.
Literally just caught the back end, mate. I have not got the foggiest clue what's gone on. It seems a bit like it was mental.
Crap.
Just seemed a bit mental. Whatever happened. Gotta let me know what happened.
There we go. 108 minutes.
What happened? What happened, Denoso? Fill us in.
That's all one chat. There's no shorts yet.
Alright, I am going to be putting in that this time.
This is shorts. Okay, so both are working now. Can't believe you walked the ball from one end to another for a drop ball to blow the whistle. He actually did that. Kids being kids, that's what happened. Oh.
That good. I didn't. I just saw Chris Rudge right at the end, and it was like, what the hell's going on?
Exactly.
But there we go. I put a poll in, guys. Bit different to normal. Just plain and simple. Will we be seeing 3 big points? That's all I want to know.
No.
You don't think we will?
No.
Why?
Just no.
I want big 3 points.
No big 3 points.
I want big 3 points.
No big 3 points.
No big 3 points.
Big 1 point.
Big 1 point.
For both. Iron brew.
Got a bit of iron brew. Got a coffee. Got iron brew.
I've got drinks.
It looks like the match is already having issues here. The referee's already having issues. We have kicked off though.
I think that's a linesman. I'm not sure. Because there is a ref on the pitch. We haven't even done the teams, have we?
No. We have not got the team.
Been busy. 3 wins out of 3 this season. Nervy today.
Big 3 points is needed as well, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, because, well, they beat them twice 2-0 in the Carabao Cup semi-finals, and then they beat them in the Prem. I forgot to score for that, though.
Let's have a look what we got going on today. So Everton won 2-0 against Southampton. Nottingham Forest beat West Ham in one hell of a scrappy match. We are 70 minutes in Brentford. Fulham, that's 2-2. And Leicester is 2-0 over Ipswich.
The last time I checked, it was 2-1 Brentford and 1-0. Leicester? I don't know. Dad?
Yes, mate.
Do we still have any players at Chester?
I can't remember if he's still there or not. Let's have a quick look at this lineup then. I'll let you. So we've got Raya in goal. Then you've got Lewis Skelly, Kouar, Saliba, White, Odegaard, Partey, Rice, Martinelli, Trossard, and Saka. And then for the mighty tune, you've got Pope, Shah, Botman, Byrne, Livramento, Tonali, Bruno, Guimaraes, Murphy, Barnes, Gordon, Wilson.
Wilson.
So Newcastle's playing 3-4-2-1 or 3-4-3 technically. No.
Wilson. Woo.
Wilson. got any big games elsewhere? Any big important games elsewhere?
No, probably not.
You got the Scunthorpe Chester in the final. Catch you at half time, we'll do now, so we enjoy.
Did I just say 3-2 Fulham?
Yeah, Fulham's just scored 1, 3-2. You've been watching that? Dan Burn through. Wilson scored for Fulham, making it 3-2.
That's making
Wilson and Wimbley. Oh, Raul Jimenez scored one of the goals. Fulham has triggered a 1-year extension for Jimenez and Adama as well.
Woo!
Let's not forget as well, guys, big result yesterday for, very controversial for Palace, but a big win for Palace yesterday. Very controversial, but a win nevertheless. And it was very controversial.
Very, because, well...
The keeper shouldn't have been there.
Henderson. I was about to say, who was in goal then? Henderson.
Sound alright there, Luna? We got good sound, everything's good levels, yeah?
Should be.
Put that there, because I want... See if I can get the stats up and running, do we? We still don't have stats. Yeah, all sounds good, all good levels, that's fine. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. What you got then, George? I've got Newcastle. Big 3 points for Newcastle.
I've got 2-2. So 1 point for Newcastle.
Are you going for a draw, are you?
Yeah.
Only 1 point.
But 4 goals. That's what I'm going for.
Well, I would say really, but we got 5 goals with Brentford, Fulham.
Exactly.
Odegaard.
White.
Ben White. Oh, did he win the ball?
I don't know.
Ref saying big.
Burn.
Hey, Gabrielle.
Hello, Gabrielle.
How was your weekend?
Can't speak.
Let's have another look at this tackle by Big Dan Burn.
Was he off?
No, we definitely got the ball. Fair play.
Ben White looked off. White definitely looked off.
Very close, if not. Is it Gabrielle or Gabriel?
There are loads of different ways to say it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's why I was just wondering, would it be Gabrielle or Gabriel?
Exactly.
Odegaard down the right.
We're good.
Try for a great one.
Are you good?
I'm alright, yeah, thank you very much. I'm doing
good.
I'm doing quite well.
We're both good.
Had a nice chilled afternoon.
Definitely.
After all the hype yesterday as well, we were ecstatic yesterday with the Crystal Palace result, wasn't we? Even though there was that very controversial handball with the goalie, but nevertheless, lots of excitement. We've had lots of excitement full stop this weekend with football.
Hello, BLT.
Hello, BLT.
Why? What's wrong with Newcastle?
It's still barbecue for me, and you know.
I know.
And barbecue. I knew you'd come today. I got myself a bit of Iron Brew.
And then, do you know what I've got myself? A bit of Dr. Pepper. I've got a bit of Dr. Pepper here.
I have a bit of Iron Brew. But come on, you Gunners. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel a bit of Newcastle win today.
What does that say? Gunners.
Yeah, we're all good, Gary. It's been a lovely weekend of football. We've had some shocking football results.
Yesterday.
You got some too. You got to have some Iron Brew, you know what I mean? Oh, Isaac is through. Bruno, what a save. Oh, my dear God. Is Raya one of the best goalies?
You mean Wilson?
You have a few questions. You go for those questions. We don't mind. Well,
Isaac's not on the pitch. Remember?
Oh, God, yeah. Just common. You think striker.
Common.
You striker,
Normally.
Newcastle, you go Isaac. You have to go about that. But is David Raya one hell of a keeper or what? You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm telling you. Imagine if Arsenal signs a striker this season, you know, in the transfer window when it opens up. And they can actually... Oh, God, could you... No, keep Raya. But, I mean, if they could actually have a striker as well, someone to actually be putting those goals away, Arsenal could just be actually winning trophies.
I mean, the thing is...
They're rumoured with, might remind you, Sesko and Gyökeres. He is too good.
Yeah. The thing is... Did you know in the Champions League when Arsenal beat PSV 7-2 or something?
Yeah.
They still didn't have a striker then.
No, exactly.
7 goals in Netherlands without a striker.
You know what I mean?
Incredible.
Arsenal's done really well, but imagine if they had
actual striker,
an out-and-out striker. But yeah, you ask your questions, Gabriel. We don't mind, man.
Yeah, we don't mind.
That's what this channel's about, man. We talk football. We talk whatever's neaded to.
We talk lots, but
Yeah, exactly. Sporting striker. Yeah, okay, so that's what, he's got 39 goals this season in 39 goals in 34 games in the Portugal Liga, yeah, and they've won the cup. They won the league. They're about to go for the cup as well.
Wait, how do you actually won the league?
They've won the league. They won it yesterday, and now they're about to go. So they've got their cup next, like the FA Cup thing. Their big cup's next, so he's going up for that. Because they asked him, you know, what's happening with you? You know, you're rumoured with so many teams. He goes, it's nice. I'm rumoured, but I've just won the league today. I'm very happy with that.
Exactly.
And my next focus is the cup, and that's how it should be for him. Let's see. We should be able to get the stats up now.
7 minutes into the match. We've just been so focused on the game and just talking in general.
Get some.
Clean sheets. Raya is second place with 12. Sells first with 13. Henderson and Pickford joint third with 11. Portugal League is the baby.
It is. It's not a big league. It's Guilherme has gone from the Championship to the Championship. Hey, Gabriel.
Yeah. Yo.
Well, see, if you got questions, mate, ask away. You ask your questions away. I believe the Portugal League is just like the Championship. It's nowhere near as good as the Prem or the Liga. I actually think it's even a step down from the Bundesliga. But I still think Gyökeres could actually do something good in English football because he's obviously played Championship, so he knows to an extent English ball. Commentary, exactly.
He has played a bit in the Prem, hasn't he?
No, Dean. There is no number on the back.
Denozo.
Rangers are back, baby.
If Denozo was here. Rangers are back.
Yeah. Yeah. Rangers are, if they can strengthen their team, because like Celtic blew them away this season, didn't they? The massive points difference, Celtic over Rangers.
3-1. Shh. 3-1.
So I really would like to see. Rangers spend a bit of money this season. Now you're looking at that table. 92 to 75 points.
Bought landing goal.
Hello, Denozo.
Hello, Denozo. I wonder why you're here.
Who'd have thought you would be here, mate?
Let's count the teeth on the floor. Oh my. Oh yeah, Dean. Denozo has a lot of numbers on the back of his shirts.
Oh, Denozo loves numbers on his shirts, mate.
Yeah. I bet he'll bring all of them to your house.
To be fair, you have a number on your shirt. The bad design of that Newcastle shirt's a 4.
Yo, football.
How are you, man? You must be buzzing still after yesterday. I'm assuming you were at the game, waiting for you to pull up some videos.
A lot of controversy though with Henderson.
Yeah, that was very controversial handball, but or football. I'm assuming you were there. I'm saying if so, just waiting for your videos, my man. Just waiting for your videos.
Just waiting for them. Can't wait to watch.
They popped in Diego yesterday after we went live after the game. He was ecstatic, as you can believe. Bad pass out there by Raya. Newcastle. Oh.
He should have. If he shot.
Tonali. Oh. And he's hit some bangers lately, Tonali, hasn't he? Tonali's definitely hit some bangers lately.
Martinelli on the left.
Switch it to the middle of the play to open guard. He's got Ben White on the right if need be.
Ben White on the right.
Ben White on the right.
Confusing.
It's out for an Arsenal throw.
I think he wanted to play on the right just because people would get confused, like Ben White on the right. I
don't want Newcastle to change their badge, man. No, that's been the badge as long as I remember. Yeah. So that's been the badge as long as I can remember.
Mark, do you know what I like about it? Right, on the shield thing, it's black and white stripes. It's awesome.
Ooh. Ref saying no. Looked like a high foot into Lewis's gut, but nevertheless.
Oh.
Whipped in by Oatengard.
Oh, who's that?
Away by Fabian Scher, I believe.
I think so. That's just scoring goals for fun. I don't know about
Sadly not.
I just didn't know how to face the traffic.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. No traffic. I know he was. He was on. Yeah, we saw. So we streamed the game. It was brilliant. It was, let's say, it was fantastic to see. But yeah, there are some benefits. But I bet you wish you could have gone if you had the chance. I know that for sure. And that's the first time as well, if I remember, they've ever won anything. So it's just like amazing stuff. Yeah. And now got Europa. Arsenal with a shot wide. You know, now Palace now actually has Europa League, exactly. Gonna keep Eze happy, having now been able to get some European ball as well. So I think that's a really huge thing for Palace.
Definitely.
Being able to keep people like Eze happy. Because obviously you already lost to Lise, so you don't want to lose anyone else. Gay as well, because obviously you had the option for Newcastle and decided to stay. So this is fantastic stuff for Crystal Palace, really is. You know, I know no disrespect, but for a just above a mid-table team,
yeah,
and you've been there for so long now, battling it out. It's well deserved. The team's been fantastic. Manager's done fantastic.
Right.
Well,
now it's time for Wolves to win trophy.
A bit more financial backing Arsenal of the corner, and it's over. Bit more financial backing now to bolster the squad, and I'd love to see you do very well in Europe.
I forgot who it was that said it, but someone said, "Well, Wolves are about to get Champions League now."
No, it was Donato taking the mic because now with everyone, so if because obviously Newcastle have a conference spot because they won the League Cup. I don't know how it works. There's that like 8-9.
Okay, barbecue.
Enjoy barbecue.
And Dean, I don't think he wants to. Well, if he did want to, he probably would.
Why? Is that a way so you can look at his numbers? Oh, and got the shot, and it went massively out and wide.
Why? You want to see the black and back? Yeah, that is exactly the reason. Donoso, did you know that? How about it make a visit?
Way under. It's just a little bounce, wasn't it? It's just a bounce. If you lost the ball, bounce just before he kicked it.
I normally send them boys, but for you, I'd happily come myself.
Should feel privileged, I reckon, because like Donoso would rather just be watching the game. Should be blessed, Dean, that he's willing to chat rather than watch. With your weird obsession of seeing the back of my son's shirt.
Very weird obsession.
Bruno.
He was goated in the Carabao Cup final, Dan Burn.
Dan Burn was amazing, wasn't he?
And then don't know where do you live. They're gonna make a meeting. Imagine if it's just one of us, like, on the fake account. Corner. It took a deflection off Party, I think. Well, it was off someone, but
either way, great save by Raya.
I think the deflection, like, fooled him. Yeah, it was Party.
Yeah. RV Barnes.
Hit his heel. 5 minute row. We can't leak that to the whole chat. You are hollow.
Trust me, my bones are not hollow.
Oh.
Here we go. Corner Newcastle.
You didn't have anything in there apart from food.
Tonali. In! Oh, it's another corner.
Was that really an own goal? Raya, yet again. I thought you were watching the game. Do you even like Iron Brew?
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay.
Why?
Just making sure.
I used to drink it a lot.
It smells like coffee in here. You are watching the game. Ah.
Another
Oh,
one,
what a
another great
save!
save by Raya. A double save by Raya. David Raya, what the hell?
It should be 7-0. Well, exaggeration, but Newcastle should be winning.
Murphy collects the ball, whips it down the wing. Wilson, corner again, I believe.
Yeah. How many corners are they having?
It's got to be the best buying ever.
So going back to the game is you're ahead of me in spoiling it.
Sorry.
Sorry. Right, exactly. He read a book about how to be the best keeper in the world.
Oh, wow.
How to be Manuel Neuer in his prime. Or like Casillas in his prime, or Buffon in his prime, or whatever. Casillas! Won a World Cup.
Scores elsewhere, still Fulham 3-2, and last year still 2-0.
Oh.
Collected by Wilson.
I'm pretty sure I said Leicester win, I'm not sure.
Bruno.
Gordon. Raya Golden Glove again? Maybe. Maybe.
Good possibility. It's been one of the main consistent goalies. Liverpool's had a couple of injuries, so they've had to keep rotating, and so has City as well.
Why was Party on the floor? What's going on? Party.
So yeah, definitely good possibility for Raya for that again.
Apart from the fact that Sells has more clean sheets than him.
Is he?
Yeah. One more clean sheet.
Okay. To be fair, Sal's has been quality this season. Bad end to the season for him.
I need a hero! Raya was there. Do you actually pronounce it Raya or not?
Don't know.
Funny enough, we didn't watch Arsenal's like how to pronounce names thing. But we did watch Wolves.
Let's have a look at that. Pointless that was Trossard.
Guimaraes is the most foul player in the Premier League.
Maybe.
I mean, the commentators just said so, I presume so.
Yeah, it's weak and he goes down too much then maybe.
Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Neymar. He learnt off Neymar.
I'd be sure for the long ball aiming for Gordon.
Went out for a throw in. Sar kick 2.0.
No, that weren't too bad to be fair. That wasn't the goalie that took it, it was having share. So I thought I was about cleared all the way down 18-yard line for the throw.
Any time today.
Big score. Saka.
We've got Sar.
I think that's the first time I've said Saka's name and we are 20 minutes in.
I didn't even know he was on the pitch.
Exactly.
Has he been off the pitch the whole game and then gone like, oh yeah, I need to be playing, don't I? He was late to the game.
Yeah.
What a ball to Gordon. Oh, corner. Again. Man, you're the hero.
There we go. That's better.
Is that better?
It is, yeah.
Give a notification. You won. Oh, that's... I mean, isn't Silver like still injured?
I don't know if he's making it fit or not.
Yeah, because well, apparently their lineup's just been confirmed. I don't trust that, but
I do it by
Las Palmas. Oh, goal kick. Yeah, that one. If anything, they'll be on the bench because well.
It ain't there. No, he wasn't going to make it in time.
Nah. Is this their last match or not?
Yes.
Oh damn, for him.
Last game.
of the season.
I know he's there. He said he's coming to support.
But has he still got another year there or not?
No. Hopefully someone will buy him.
Cha-ching!
There's
Money,
enough.
money, money.
There's enough for him. There is enough for him.
I need a hero.
What for?
Hero stuff. Yeah.
Arsenal with the ball.
Arsenal. Martinelli. I hate this boring play. Just whip it into the box. Saka.
Oh, Vardy scored, so that's
Did he?
his 200th Leicester goal in 500 games for the club. PSV Eindhoven won the title.
Yeah, no surprise there.
And cows. Issues there.
Trossard. Timber. Whips it in. Jeez. How far did that go?
Arsenal sporting director have said they will be backing the club, so maybe they are going to be buying a striker.
Ooh. But who?
Exactly.
Odegaard. White. Back to Odegaard. Tim. No, Lewis Kelly.
But yeah, Frimpong to Liverpool is just amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like Bradley could have fit the position.
Oh well, they're getting who are they getting down the left? Oh, it looks like they're getting
Grimaldo?
Kirkes.
Oh yeah. From Bournemouth.
Looks like they're getting Kirkes on the left.
Ooh. Menorca's been confirmed.
So you can't fault that, can you?
No.
Liverpool's really going to be putting some big focus on it.
Maybe they could be champions twice in a row. Ben White. He should have shot many
Ref
times.
saying no, get up.
You should have shot. It's your fault. You can't complain of something that is
City
your
is
fault.
apparently considering Ryan Aït-Nouri.
What has Raya been taking?
I know. Pedro Lima's been called up to the under-20s Brazil.
Wait, he's under 20.
Yeah, he's like 18.
I thought he was 21.
Yeah, the Leicester game has finished 2-0. With Vardy scoring the one of them, so that is 200 goals in 500 games.
Brilliant.
There is no lie, he may be a bit of a douche. He is definitely a icon for him though, isn't he? Dude's definitely an icon for him. Gordon running down the left now. Acres of space, I'm not closing him. He stopped, why? You could have carried on. He could have carried on, he should have carried on.
Definitely should have.
Should have, would have, could have.
He should have. He could have.
But he didn't. Should have, would have, could have.
Done. As it stands, Newcastle should definitely win.
I think Newcastle's been the better team, but that means nothing, as you know.
Yeah.
That means nothing.
Right, whoever's blowing the whistle, that's
It's
not
a
the
bird.
ref. Stop. Is it?
It's a bird to be eaten outside.
Actually sounds like a whistle.
Fabian Schär.
Damn burn. Boots it.
Didn't find his man. Did not find his man.
Did not find the man. If it did, what would have happened? We'll never know.
Lewis Skelly, do you reckon? New left back for England?
Maybe. He was a midfielder, you know. He was a centre mid, but then he got told, no, you're left back now. And I'm just like, Did not expect that, but okay. I mean, maybe give Lewis Skelly like a year. 2 max.
Big long ball for Gordon. Still Gordon. Whips it in! Oh my god.
Why was no one there to like be behind just in case?
Love to see how close that was for Callum Wilson.
I don't know why no one else was like. I don't know why no one was there.
Oh. I even think Raya gets a little touch on it as well.
Tonali was literally running there while Gordon made the pass, but he just couldn't reach it in time.
That's unlucky there for Newcastle.
Unlucky.
Unlucky lad.
Unlucky. I'll tell you honestly, I'll love it if Newcastle win and go second and stay second. Love it. Who's Arsenal's next game? And Newcastle's.
Southampton for Arsenal, Newcastle, Everton.
Ooh.
Big, wild, crazy shot by Declan Rice. I don't know what on earth he thought was going to happen there.
It's because he done it against West Ham and he thought he could do it again. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. Never mind. Never do that again, please. Damn. No, that's not Dan Burn, that's Botman.
Seeing more and more clubs starting to play the 3-4-3. Obviously, different variations, but just call it 3-4-3.
Same with us.
Big clubs,
Also,
yeah, it's becoming very popular.
I mean, it works.
Out wide to will it.
Jeez. I did sleep last night. The Brentford game and the... What was the game? What was going on? The Brentford-Fulham game. Fulham won 3-2.
Yeah. Leicester won 2-0. Everton won
2-0. Forest won 2-1.
In what apparently is a crazy game. Gotta watch the highlights for that later.
Oh, definitely.
Gotta watch the highlights for that later.
When they put it up, or when Sky Sports put it up. Livramento, Frimpong to Liverpool.
I know. And it looks like they might have Kirkez as well. So that's a new left back and right back for Liverpool. And rumours that they're still chasing a striker. Oh my dear God, that was beautiful. Nick Pope, what are you doing? Oh, you lucky boy. He's got to run back and he's got to run fast.
Liverpool don't need a striker.
Yes, they do.
Do they?
In no disrespect, but Diego Jota is nothing. Nunez isn't scoring. They've got really no one as a striker. They need a striker who can perform. Corner for Arsenal. They need a striker. They got coded. What?
What? What? Say what?
What? Cody Gakpo? Come on, please. Please. Cody Gakpo's not a goal scorer.
He's a winger.
They need an out-and-out striker. Someone who will bang goals in. Don't mind, they've done this season well, but like, this is where they need to start looking for big, like, Salah's extended. Salah's extended. No, God, I don't see anyone. I don't see Isaac leaving anytime soon. But if so, we're talking like 100+ mil. They need a striker. Watkins maybe for Arsenal, not for Liverpool. They need a striker, and they need to see. Now this is where it's quite interesting. Now, where does Frimpong play?
Right mid / right back / right wing back.
Or slash right wing. So he could actually technically
replace Salah.
Be the actual replacement for Salah. Maybe in the long run, and then they've got time to in and out play and rotate and do it that way, maybe.
Blah,
But
blah,
either
blah,
way,
blah, blah, blah.
they need a striker, I reckon. A nice someone who's going to be banging goals. And I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool also attempt it. I think it's what, 65 mil for Gyökeres?
Yeah.
65
around the
mil.
same as Cunha.
Liverpool could do that all day long.
Yeah, around the same as Cunha. That's crazy.
Yeah, I will put, those are my choices. That I would be going for Gyökeres.
Gyökeres being the same amount as Cunha is disgraceful.
It is. It is indeed, my man.
Like, Gyökeres should be way more than Cunha. Well, not way more. Maybe like 15 mil.
Saka with the corner.
That's 80 mil, yeah. Boot.
I think Frimpong's about 30 odd mil.
Is he? Sorry.
I think it's 35, 40 mil for Frimpong. I think Gyökeres is roughly going to be the same.
Frimpong should not be that
You got to
cheap.
remember, so the reason why he's cheap.
Diaz, striker.
Salah ain't no striker.
I mean, if anything, they've been playing Diaz striker.
But he's definitely the winger.
They've been playing Diaz striker, which I don't get. But
Now, like, I can see him. Salah could technically play that role if he plays a poacher role.
yeah,
But Salah loves the wing.
he is a winger, born and bred.
But the going back to what were we just talking about? Oh, why Frimpong's so cheap?
Yeah.
The reason why Frimpong's cheap, literally because he's not English proven. It's no line. It's that silly. He's not English proven. That's why Gyökeres is worth the same amount of money. It's because he's Prem proven. He's a Prem proven player. Now, you buy Frimpong, who's still young to be fair.
He is young.
Still Arsenal on the attack here. I shouldn't have stopped. They slowed it down right by the 18-yard box. Newcastle's got the numbers behind and formations got through. They'll buy Frimpong. If it proves to be well, they can literally sell him in the next 2 years for double to triple the price if he's a proven out-and-out player, because he is proven to be good in the Prem. That's why Cunha is worth the money. He's good, he's experienced, and he can prove he can do it in the Prem.
Just not fools.
And that alone, the whole Brazilian international thing. Although
Yeah.
I wouldn't big up the Brazilian international
No.
because no thanks, we've got 3 of them. I ain't good when 3 of the 3 now picks for Brazil are playing for Wolves. That doesn't sound great,
No.
and that's not even including the youth squad. So Brazil aren't what they used to be. Right now, you want Spanish or French. That's a lot better, if you could turn around and go, oh yeah, I've got Spanish international or...
Put Frimpong right back and Robertson left back.
I said, they're meant to be Gyökeres for left back. They want to replace Robertson. And Gyökeres is the one that they're looking at.
I know why Barbecue wants Robertson instead of
Scottish. Yeah.
And Gyökeres is Hungarian.
I've heard all sorts. I've heard Robertson's meant to be going back up to Scotland, finishing his career there.
He played in Scotland.
So...
Did he? Don't diss my Robbo.
No, we ain't. No one's dissing Robbo.
Yeah, no one's dissing Robbo.
That's what we've heard. He's meant to be going back up to...
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know. Arsenal just keep on passing it back. All the way to the halfway when they're through. They're just too scared to get tackled.
Queen's Park Rangers, Dundee, Hull, Liverpool.
I knew it was Hull, but I didn't know.
But yeah, rumour is it's meant to be finishing his career up there. Rumour, I'm not saying that's true. But yeah, they're after Gyökeres apparently. That's the last time I heard.
Weird. Wait, he's actually managing what? What team? What team? Not England's.
That was really deep.
All that I know is that Southgate is not managing England. It's Thomas Tuchel.
don't believe he's managing yet, is he? As Crystal Palace manager.
What?
Oh, the way Arsenal plays, you feel like it. Yeah, apparently he's rumoured to be going for Crystal Palace manager. That might explain why he was there.
Why would Ollie Glasner get sacked though?
Might not be sacked, might be leaving.
Weird.
So I don't know, that's news to me, but we didn't have the sound on, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, Store is the whole. So.
Yeah, he is there still.
Livramento. Oh, great tackle from behind.
Brilliant.
Great tackle from behind.
Intercepted by Denali. Wilson.
Callum Wilson. Oh, I'm lucky there for Harvey Barnes.
Harvey. Honestly, got a 100% win next week. Southampton, yeah, they do have Southampton. No,
it's Arsenal, so they'll lose.
Yeah.
Say it's freaking Arsenal, they'll choke it. See?
Wow. Crazy. I saw that coming. Oh,
beautiful ball, so unlucky.
Intercepted it.
Murphy was so close. If Murphy could have got on that then. Hey, Faraz won a half marathon.
Did he?
His first ever half marathon. Good for him.
Good for you. Come on, Arsenal, play my boy Tierney. Scotland.
Yeah. Wow, Bath. Luna Bath spanks Leicester 43-15.
God, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinns ended 24-22 to X. So that was a really close game as well. We're missing next week, obviously, because we're away. So unless they put any of the games on, I'll be surprised if they do.
Yeah, come on, Arsenal, play Tierney.
Then we got playoffs after that, so we're all right. I think Tierney's lost his place to Skelly, isn't he? Tierney got injured and Skelly stepped up and done well.
He got injured?
I believe that's what happened. It was an injury that made Skelly play.
Wow, and then, well...
Or was it a red card? One or the other.
Both. He got a red card and he injured himself doing the tackle. Perfect.
Long ball collected by David Raya easily, though.
Easily collected.
5 minutes left. I would say Newcastle's had just the slight edge over Arsenal at the minute.
I say 2 minutes added on.
Big Dan Burn showing party.
Why is he all the way up there?
My apologies.
Why is he all the way
He
up?
wanted to tackle. He wanted to get in the game and go, oi! My ball.
Oi! My ball.
We going right down to Electric Avenue, and that will make you higher. Oh, we going right down to... Alright, George, are we doing a predictions throughout the week video or not bothering? Because we obviously already did the...
Bloody injuries.
Yeah. They're already done, so really the only one we've got is the one we're going to be live for, and that's the Tottenham Man. So there's not much we can really do about it, that is there?
No, so no prediction video?
No.
Unless we do...
Because there is no need, and we'll do our prediction video during for the Prem during the Tottenham Man United game.
Yeah. At half time.
We're away next
Santa
weekend.
Pod. So no stream next weekend.
So we miss everything.
Wow.
We miss everything. Next week.
So
Hello.
sad.
Yes, Arena.
That's not me. I bet he's going to ask, where's your iron brew? Pardon me. Actually, no, he can see it because it's right there. I want a goal. It's boring. A hard time. No.
What, for next week?
For
we were
next
going to do that on Wednesday during the Tottenham Man U game.
Yeah.
Tottenham and Man U United.
Final of
Which
the European League.
I really don't know who's going to win that one. I'm looking for Gabriel Martinelli there. Pope collected that well.
Pope just won that.
Who's going? I don't know.
Arsenal. You what?
Can Tottenham do the 4 over United?
Want to win a trophy? No. Do I hope so? Yeah. But will they? Probably
Man
not.
United easy win. We need United to win if we're sending Pope. Yeah, Pope was thinking
Cunha.
that. I read that then, Cunha. Yeah, if we're sending Cunha, we need. Although Arsenal's another one rumoured with Cunha, but still.
Arsenal can't win a trophy. It's Arsenal.
Newcastle on the counter. Callum's running forward. That was. Don't know what that was meant to be.
You saw a ghost.
Bruno Guimaraes just. Yeah.
He got told to pass that. Who? Arsenal left Cunha and went to Sporting striker.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
If I had the choice, I would go. I would be going for Giochiev.
Way better. Way better.
Besides, it's an actual striker.
Exactly.
Cunha's not a striker.
He's a cam.
If anything, he's a false 9. If you're trying to make it in towards the, as that in general, it would be like a false 9. He's not a striker. He's not an out-and-out striker.
No, he isn't.
Where Giochiev is. If you want someone who can hopefully score your goals in the Prem, that's your guy. He was banging them in the Champions League, so at least he's going to be good for you for Europe.
Yeah.
So if he fails miserably in the Prem, at least he's going to be scoring in Europe.
European football. We don't want to curse.
And here's the other thing as well.
Yes.
You got to think, plain and simple, with Giochiev, would he choose Arsenal? You think about it. Let's say United win.
Yep.
And they get Champions League.
Yep.
A, he's ex-manager.
Yes.
And B, they play the formation he knows.
Yes.
They play a 3-4-2-1. Arsenal do not. I know it's still a striker, but it's a different formation. It's a different way the ball is played. If United do win and go to and do get to Champions League, and they can afford Giochiev, and he has the option, that's who I would choose to go to, because A, it's your ex-manager who made you, and B, it's the formation he plays exactly the formation that you're used to, because, well, he's your ex-manager. There are other things there that could be good for it, but the only bad part is it's United, and they are dog.
Water.
They are dog at this moment in time.
I say 3 minutes. 3 minutes, please. 3 minutes max. No minutes.
No minutes added on.
Wow.
Oh, amazing goalkeeping.
By
It's
Raya.
only 0-0 because David Raya.
Yeah, but Arsenal got third place in Champions. Did they get third place in Champions League? 2. No minutes.
No minutes, man. Can't believe that. I couldn't believe that.
Couldn't believe.
Still, though, I said hats off to let's do a recap. We're just gone to the John. But let's do a quick recap while we got half time. Like one of the local clubs for us, Warsaw, going through to the finals for the League 2 playoffs. So they've got the finals. That's fantastic news for them. In the Prem, Arsenal beat Tottenham 2-0 in an embarrassing game, and then Chelsea beating Man U 1-0. But there was a goal disallowed, wasn't there, George, in the United game?
Was there?
You watched it. I'm asking you. Luna, you being spoken to?
I don't know.
Can't remember.
No. Dude, I'm getting there now.
Yeah, it was offside. Harry Maguire, remember?
Oh, yeah. You're doing just offside or whatever.
And then yesterday, the only big important game there was the Crystal Palace City game, with Crystal Palace winning, which is huge. I suppose technically, if I'm mentioning Walsall, I might as well mention the other team they're playing. So Walsall's reaching the finals, and they're playing Wimbledon in the final for the playoff. Which is quite good.
What are you doing in your girl cave? It's the bedroom, actually. It's their bedroom.
Still a girl cave.
I guess. Mom, you playing Oblivion?
In the Scottish Prem, you had Celtic drawing 1-1 against St Mirren. Dundee won 2-1 against Aberdeen, and Hibs drew 2-2 to the mighty Rangers. The Rangers managing to get a point away.
Yeah, she's playing Oblivion. You know what? A goal this first half.
He did go quiet, mate. You gave him the address and he done one. And then that's our recap all the way up till today, where we've got
boring. What?
Where we've got Everton won 2-0 against Southampton. Nottingham Forest versus West Ham ended 2-1 in favour of Forest. There was a lot of controversy there. We'll be watching that later.
Way more goals than you, Celtic.
Yes, indeed. Fulham won 3-2. Leicester won 2-0, which had Vardy scored his 200th goal in 500 appearances. And then if it wasn't for David Raya, plain and simple, if it wasn't...
Cat?
If it wasn't for... Pussy.
Oh.
If it wasn't for David Raya, I think Newcastle would be about 3-0 up right now. So,
more than that.
Newcastle very unlucky there. Very unlucky there. Some big games going on in La Liga. You've got Real Betis going up against Atletico Madrid at home. Big game for both of them. Obviously,
Barca won the league.
Atletico Madrid only 3 points off fourth, so they would like to get the points. And Real Betis are... I don't see Real Betis getting out of that. Real Betis needs to win. No, Real Betis are safe. Real Betis actually don't need to win. They could cope as it is, and if they don't win the Europa Conference, no matter what, they've already got Europe. So Real Betis are standing in a good state. So that looks quite good for there. Barcelona's got Villarreal.
I mean, they've already won the league, so there's no point.
They have won the league, yeah.
They could just do it every game and still...
Real Madrid away to the...
I just RKO John Cena again. Okay.
Big games in Serie A. You got Inter versus Lazio. That is a very, very big game. Napoli needs to win. Napoli needs to win. So who's Napoli's got? So Inter has got Lazio.
Napoli have got Parma.
Napoli are away
at
Parma.
How would you know? What do you mean, how would you know? What, that Barca won the league? Because, well, aren't there 38 games in the Liga?
I don't know.
Because, well, I'm pretty sure there are.
38 games in the league. They are miles ahead, yeah. Barca won.
Yeah, Barca won the league. How do I know?
Oh, yeah, Barca did win the league. I believe that's pretty much it. It's the big games. If you care for the women's football, Chelsea beat Man United in the FA Cup final.
3-0.
You can't see me. And then let's go over tomorrow, George. So tomorrow we've got Brighton versus Liverpool. Do we see Liverpool actually being able to get anything here? Or they just sat back and it's gone completely for them?
They're going to sit back because, well, they've got nothing to play for. Because they've already won the league.
You reckon Brighton?
No, I reckon 1-1, but...
Hero to villain. How big of a game is it for Brighton? Let's have a look. Brighton. It's actually a really huge game for Brighton. They could really do with the points. It looks like it could go up to like 8th place for the Europa Conference. So,
wow.
Like 3 points would be huge for Brighton. It's actually a really big game.
They're not getting 3 points, but...
There's a derby in the Major League Soccer. LA
MLS
versus LA.
MLS.
That's pretty much it.
Pretty much it.
Tuesday, obviously, you've got the best game ever.
Well, Palace versus Wolves.
Newly crowned FA Cup winners. First biggest trophy they've ever won. Crystal Palace against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Nothing really to play for either teams, but nevertheless, that's going to be an interesting game. Crystal Palace at home. I see Crystal Palace spanking Wolves now. Crystal Palace, well, they're going to be on such a high. Their stadium is going to be
loud.
amazing. It's going to be lit as hell. And then obviously City versus Bournemouth.
Do you reckon football's going to be there?
That's going to be a dreadful game. Do you reckon who?
Do you think all football's going to be there? Or not?
Oh, I know. I should have asked when he was in the chat earlier if all football got tickets to that game.
Wait, didn't he say he didn't get tickets for the
No, yeah, he didn't get tickets for that. And then obviously Wednesday we have the Europa Cup final.
Tottenham versus
17th
Manchester.
versus 16th place of the Prem for the Europa final.
I mean, whoever wins
It
gets
sounds
Champions
so
League.
bad when you say that, but nevertheless. What does that say though when Bodo Glimt, the top of the Norway League,
Lose to 17th in the
lose
Premier
to
League.
17th in the Premier League, and remember United, they beat Lyon and they beat Brain's Gone Dead.
My brain's gone dead.
Who was it in the Spanish league they just beat? Either way, they beat 5th place and like 4th place in the French and the Liga, you know. So what does that say when it comes to the Prem teams versus...
What do you want? Chester's made 1-1.
Prem teams versus them, you know what I mean? It's
Who did they beat?
It is what it is.
Who did they beat?
Athletic Club.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It says it all, plain and simple, really.
What do you mean hero to villain?
Athletic there, thank you, yeah. So we were going mind blank then.
Yeah, I was
But
just
that says it all though, doesn't it? Doesn't that just show you how strong the Prem is when a bottom league team... Let's be honest, they're not really a bottom league team. They've had a really bad season. But nevertheless, a bottom league team does that. But, like, if anything, does it... This is good for Crystal Palace, right?
Yeah.
Crystal Palace is probably should be looking at this and going, well, United won the FA Cup. That's why they got. They're in Europa. They're doing really crap. Look how bad they are, but they're about to win the cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah. John Cena here. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he's going to Room Wrestling, but well, if he loses the belt, then he can't really, can he? Well, I presume he won't be. I'm presuming he'll retire as a heel because, well, how can you turn face after everything that you've done? Like, how can you turn face from that? Like, you can't apologise for it because they won't forgive you. So.
Big game first day in Germany though. Heidenheim versus Augsburg. So that is the relegation
and promotion.
And the promotion.
Whoever wins goes to Bundesliga.
Yeah. That's a big game first day for them.
That's awesome.
Well, I do believe that's all there is for Thursday. I don't even think there's anything good after that. The club friendlies, nothing big.
Nothing good.
Nothing good when it comes to Thursday. So Friday's just club friendlies again. Nothing massive there. And then Saturday, while we are not here, you've got the Championship final, Sheffield versus Sunderland.
Up to Sunderland.
Obviously, then you've also got
the
Champions League final
and the Copa de France.
Not Champions League final. So yeah, the
Women's Champions League
French,
final.
The French final, the German.
Who the hell is that facing Stuttgart?
A low league division. They just keep knocking everyone out. Arsenal versus Barca for the women. So
yeah, and then
let's open that one up there, and then obviously Sunday is all the Prem games. I said we are not there for this.
It's hard times.
We are away.
Doritos.
Yeah, they are. If I do,
They beat Leverkusen.
Yeah. Everyone's been laughing. That has been taking the mick out of them because, well, obviously, if I do that.
Are they Bundesliga 2?
No, worse.
They're third. They're third division.
Yeah, they're a third division team in the final of the cup. It is.
I want them to win.
It is a dream game.
I really want them to win, just because of that.
1-1 for Chester. It's a dream.
I did say.
Yeah, it's a dream. Right there, that is.
Oh yeah, I want Sunderland to get promoted because, well, Sunderland versus Newcastle.
Yeah. I don't mind. You got something in your hair. I don't mind that because like Sunderland will go back down. It's only one season. At least there's a quick rival game. Banging.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah.
So isn't it Leeds? It's Leeds. Who's the second team that was guaranteed? Leeds, Burnley, and Sheffield
Leeds
or
and Burnley.
and Sheffield or Burnley. Oh, who do you want, Sheffield or Sunderland?
Neither.
Well, there has to be
I
one.
honestly don't care. I have no purpose. If anything, Sheffield, they're closer.
I guess.
What the heck?
Exactly.
What on earth?
Is that? No, I'm fine with this phone, thanks.
Oh, yeah. What? Just sold my car.
To Lucas Paquetá.
He stole my car. That's Lucas Paquetá.
He stole my car. Now I hate Lucas Paquetá.
What? You're right, mate.
He rented my car.
You okay there, Bert?
He rented my
You're
car.
right.
He rented
You're
my.
right there, mate.
He rented
Mate,
my
you're
car.
right.
He rented
You
my
okay
car.
there, mate?
He rented my car. He never gave it back. So now I hate
Did you have
Lucas
your
Paquetá.
burger? Did he have his burger? Alright.
What, didn't I have it yesterday?
Yeah, I thought just confirming.
Leicester City.
But Vardy gets a...
Isn't that his last home game?
Yeah, gets a walk and a half.
He gets his guard of honour.
Yeah.
Purple. Purple.
Huge that was.
Purple.
Huge game for them. I'd love to know what's going on. We'll watch the highlights later to see what went on with
Forest
Nottingham
game.
Forest, West Ham.
Yeah, Gibbs White scored.
Huge win for Forest. They needed that. Because as it stands, with this game being a draw, the chase for the Champions League, you got Newcastle on 67, Chelsea on 66, and Villa on 66 also. City still have a game in hand over everyone else, so City on 65, so that could, if they beat Bournemouth, put them up on 68. So that could put them all the way up to third, knocking Villa out. Nottingham Forest on 65 as well, so it's huge games.
Humongous.
Now it actually is that huge. So as it stands, yeah. City, who's City's last game? Because that's what matters. This is how it works out. Let's have a look. What we got? No, let's just talk about the out. Fine. Do fixtures.
Isn't it crazy how Forest went from like second and third to seventh?
Yeah, it's dreadful.
In like 3 games.
So City's got Bournemouth at home. They should win that, and then away at Fulham. Okay.
And then the Club World Cup.
This is how hard. So the game, it will literally come down to
The final
Chelsea, because it's Forest Chelsea.
game. Yeah.
Who's home? Forest are home as well. If Forest beat Chelsea and Villa beat United, and obviously City wins theirs, that's Marino. No, Calafiore, sorry, for Saliba off. Wow, must be a knock on Saliba.
I don't know who was starting.
It could be Forest can still get it, and it could be knocking everyone out. It is such a huge last game, and we're not here for it.
No, we are not. Because we're too busy at Santa Pod. Hello
Hey,
again.
Gabrielle, welcome back.
Welcome
So
back.
it really does come down to, it's going to come down to the last games for Europa, Champions League and everything. It's mental. Still open for everyone. That's just, I don't know about you, George, but as much as the champions have already been announced, and relegation was announced so long ago, which is a bit boring for us because we're used to waiting near the end for Wolves to see if we're safe or not. The fact we've still got a Champions League, well, European in general, are so close. It's going to be an impressive last game.
Do you want to know why I like the season that I just finished on my manager career mode, I suppose.
Okay.
Well, it literally came down to the last game, and well, since I drawn, we came second.
Oh, okay.
I'm just sad.
Arsenal starting off strong down the wing, ball went
No.
out of play to throw in just by the corner flag.
I thought that was a goal kick.
So we had Saliba off for Calafiori.
Only sub made.
He's got the only sub made so far.
I won the Champions League in a career mode, 1-4-2 against Milan, which was in Italy, so it was pretty unfair at the San Siro, which I'm pretty. Isn't the San Siro AC Milan's like actual ground?
AC and Inter Milan's ground, yeah.
So, so the team that I was facing was at their home ground for the final, and we still won. Very fair. Odegaard. Interesting. Interesting lob.
It worked. On guard on the right, he's going to switch.
Lewis Skelly.
Getty.
Skelly. 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 Is there any interesting games apart from this one?
Nope. Spain all kicks off at 6.
Boring.
Corner Arsenal.
Corner. Do you know what I'm having for food?
A bag?
Okay. Do I have any?
Yeah.
Did you get some from Rogers?
No.
No. I swear I didn't have
Oh, I
any
could
left.
try that myself. I might try one of those ones, one of the fuel ones, babe. Obviously, you've already got the meatballs, Luna, but I might try one of those. See what that's like and cook some chicken with it.
Mm. Hey, Dad.
Yes.
You know the Lucas I bought earlier. Am I having one for training on Tuesday?
Don't know what if we're doing training Tuesday or not. It's gone. You're not doing anything at the minute, are you?
No. Yeah. Okay. Thumbs up.
I'll be a test subject. I don't mind.
What? That's a test subject.
I'm always a test subject.
No, you're not.
I am.
Are you?
Yeah, I always test the things first.
Because you're the one that cooks them.
Yes, pretty much. Skelly.
Skelly.
Arsenal being forced back. What, this technical ball? It's nice, it's just can be boring. Trossard whips one in.
Like Newcastle actually whipped them in. Most of the time I'll just dribble.
Oh, beautiful steal there by Saka. Played way to Trossard. Still ball for Trossard. Arsenal's trying to find a way through.
Just can't. It might be because they keep on passing and not whipping the ball in, but
Saka whips one in. Back post to Trossard.
Here we go. What? Substitution, maybe? I don't know.
No, ref's telling him you're too far down the pitch. No, it matters. He'll run halfway down anyway. So
He actually didn't. Well done. Well done, Skelly. Skelly. As it stands. Nice. Cool. Jeez. Yawn, yawny McYawn, yawn, 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 yawn. I did sleep. Lewis Skelly, corner. There's Gabrielle.
Big corner for Arsenal.
Declan Rice taking it. It's not a free kick, so there's no chance in shooting.
Oh! Still not clear. Oh, collected by Pope. That was mental.
Crazy. Like, just keep the ball on the floor. Jeez, cough.
Arsenal are definitely applying more pressure.
Definitely. It's either they were just like figuring out Newcastle's tactic in the first half, or they didn't think it would be this hard. One or the other. Or both. Chase that down. Chase that down.
Not the best.
Not the best around.
It's definitely not the most passionate game, is it?
No.
Pope. Big kick.
Poop. Record to Arsenal since 2001. 20 games.
1 win, 2 draws, 17 defeats.
defeats. 13 games failed to score.
Let's hope this is not one of those games.
Yeah.
So a lot is riding on this game.
Go.
Both teams really need the 3 points. It's huge for the Champions League chase. Well kept in by Livramento.
Oh.
Anthony Gordon's pass was intercepted quite easily. Arsenal now with the ball. And that's Trossard with it down the left. Ball lost out for a throw. It's not entertaining.
No, definitely not.
The importance is there.
Just not entertaining. I'm surprised there's not been any goals. I said 4 goals and there's been none.
Makes you wonder if Isaac was scoring, would they have been goals instead?
Maybe. Maybe.
Ball intercept, Saka's pass intercepted.
Pass the ball! Thank you.
Murphy kept it in. Wild cross, but he had no choice but to do that just to keep the ball in. Ball collected by David Raya and Arsenal on the counter.
And that's Palace scored yesterday, funny enough. And also a brilliant finish from Eze, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great goal by Eze.
On his heel.
Whipped in by Muniz. Eze with the goal.
Munoz also had a disallowed goal, so wasn't it for offside?
Nketiah, who left Arsenal, has won a cup before.
Arsenal have. Rice!
What a goal.
What a finish!
What a goal by Declan Rice. Cannot fault that at all.
Oh.
We've been complaining about everything else, so... Wow, what a goal. What a goal. Nicely taken. 1-0 Arsenal.
Rice. Bowls of rice.
Wow.
Hey, I voted for Newcastle not to get 3 points. Do I know ball? Like, what a finish.
Right. Gordon lost possession. Party to Odegaard. Odegaard slots it to
Boom.
Rice.
What?
Nice goal, just outside the D. Looks like Pope gets the hand on it. Yeah, shot taken on just outside the D. I think Pope might get a touch, but either way.
Maybe.
Great goal.
Rice, baby.
I always say we don't see enough goals from outside the box, and this season has been the best for it.
Rice. Definitely for Rice, he scored. If you're outside the box. Or was it last season he scored that banger against West Ham? I'm not sure. If it wasn't for that man Raya, then they would be losing
Arsenal are
in the lead.
Are where they are, yeah, definitely.
Rice, baby. I bet Barbecue's just gonna jump in and go like, oh my god, what a goal! Ooh, unlucky.
Newcastle need to cool their heads here.
Calm down, man. Calm down. It's not that bad. It's only one goal, 56 minutes in. 9th goal this season. Best scoring season for him. For a CDM, well, centre. Would you class him as a CDM or centre mid?
Declan, he was a CDM.
So for most of a CDM, pretty good. Rice, baby.
Boom, 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 boom. Georgie smells.
Okay. Trossard. He's kept it in. He crosses
Whips it in.
Oh. Party tried to find someone.
Not a good header by Party.
As it stands, Arsenal is staying second.
For that, 3rd, 4th and 5th, all on 66 points. 6th and 7th and 65. Anything can happen on the last game when it's like this as well.
Someone can have a miracle.
Newcastle's got a hard game with it being Everton.
Isn't it at St James's Park though?
Yeah.
Because there's no more games at Goodison Park now. Sad times. But then, well, for the men, the women are having it. But is it actually permanent for the women or not?
As it stands, 3rd, 4th, and 5th can be anyone.
That's what I like.
And Villa's got United, so that could be awkward. Forest got Chelsea.
Very awkward.
Newcastle got Everton. Not much could change.
Not much could change. What is that one? Okay.
Saka.
Bukayo. Competition just gone like Bukayo Saka, and I got like Bukayo.
Botman. I think it comes off Saka's head, come off Botman's head.
Botman. Yeah.
Yeah. Smash Botman on the head.
Like, he'll wake up tomorrow. He'll wake up tomorrow morning and go look in the mirror and go like, I've got a black eye. How dare you, Saka? Next time I see Saka, you've done this to me. You've done that to me. Nice to see you back, Eddie.
Looks like Eddie is going to be making some changes.
Maybe Botman. What do you want? As Palmer starts in 15 minutes. I bet Chick's on the bench for Mallorca, by the way.
Don't know.
Probably is. He doesn't play that ball. They play right wing back, not right wing or right mid, which is boring. What?
Oh. He's injured.
Oh, yeah, he's injured.
He's injured, lad.
Forgot about that.
He's injured, lad.
He's injured.
Oh, they're playing the youngster.
I forgot his name.
So I'm actually interested in this now because he's a good youngster.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Lol. Points from losing positions, 19 for Newcastle. Liverpool with 22, City with 20. Then Newcastle, then Villa with 18, and then I forgot who's next. What's he really talking? Do you reckon Denozo's going to come in on the 69th minute or not?
I don't know. I don't know, lad.
Oh, did we have to play for a free kick or did they just win the ball?
On the ball. Fair tackle. Saka on the dent running down the right. Newcastle got the numbers back, but Saka took a shot.
Easy.
Easily collected by Pope.
Nick Pope.
Something like that, but there you go, mate.
I literally just saw Arteta on the pitch.
Yeah, that's nothing new. Nothing new there, lad.
Nothing new. Didn't Arteta play for Barca or something like that? I know Pep.
Yeah, with Pep, yeah.
Yeah, and Pep managed Barca. So I bet they're good friends.
Switch ball.
Gordon.
Collected by Gordon. Gordon's taking on Rice.
Corner.
Crossing. It's a corner.
For the Magpies.
I met the sub.
What?
I will make the sub. The striker they're about to bring on for Wilson is a lot taller.
Make the subs, make the subs, make the subs, make the subs, make the subs.
Corner for Newcastle here.
First minute.
Plays it short.
Oh,
Waste.
Denali.
Tonali whips it in.
Next time the ball goes out, make the subs now. Well, yeah.
Still Newcastle. Murphy lost the ball under his feet then.
Shaw. Livramento.
Newcastle struggling to find a gap. Plays a long whipped ball into the middle. Collected. And it's a foul.
He hit the crossbar.
Harvey Barnes pointing out to the ref. That was a soft foul.
Yeah.
It was a soft foul, but this is the football we watch now. Soft, weak men. And that's, being generous using the word men. Free subs. Got Botman, Murphy, and Wilson.
Wait, Botman came off.
Yeah, for Lewis Miles, Kraft, and Osula. So Osula looks good for his, nice, good youngster.
Very young.
Very confident as well.
Very tall.
Yeah, tall and confident. Could hopefully be
A top player.
Big kick. We're back
What
in
on
the
your
way.
head? Get up.
Free kicking. Kraft got
Yellow.
Kraft's first attempt here is a yellow card.
Yeah.
Wow, first touch and a yellow.
Yeah. Thomas, he was holding him.
Yeah, but it's holding each other. So this game's just getting so crap to watch now, man.
But we're not going to stop the stream.
No,
Not
I just
going
mean, how soft the game's got.
It's just like
Stop being pussies, man.
It's just like a.
Drives me up the wall, man.
You literally tap them on the shoulder and then they're just clutching their face, acting like they broke their skull. Shoot, the part of the goal was open. They didn't even got
How
up.
can any female find these people attractive? They're just so weak. Oh, I'm looking for Ursula then. Imagine going, wow, look at him, followed by rolling on the floor, crying. It would be the biggest turn off ever.
Hashtag Neymar.
Well, especially. It's a nice ball by Bruno, very unlucky. Kraft's got to be careful, he's already, first touch already yellow.
I was going to say, why the hell did you pick up the ball?
Ref called foul by Martinelli. Martinelli will do his best now to try and get Kraft done.
And ball. No, it's not. Danali.
I'm right though in Iluna.
What?
It can't be nice watching freaking men roll around on the floor.
No.
It's got to be a turn off, right? I know some of them may be pretty boys, but it's got to be a turn off seeing these so-called men wince and scream over nothing.
The men are jokes. Men.
You know, I know Cantona weren't a looker and all was skulls or anything like that.
Rather watch actual men.
Yeah. You know, they may not have been the prettiest, but they were men. That was the best part of it all. Yeah, even Keane weren't a pretty boy, but damn, he was a tough nut, and that's what you want.
What about Giggs?
He went down an awful lot, but he never, you know, not much diving, but as in he was just a scrawny little man, but he fought for it. You know, a bit like prime Messi.
Yeah.
Not weak Messi, prime Messi. That did young. Let's say young, because he got kicked and stood in it, and he stayed up and he did his best when he was running through. You know, and he was a little short runt, so he should have been being knocked over all the time. But I mean, like, you know,
Benzema has done a few dives.
Yeah, but what I'm about, like, the older days were fine. This, like, it's just ridiculous.
Would you class Zlatan as the older days?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not good looking, but.
No, definitely not. Zlatan was definitely not a good looking man with a schnoz like that.
Yeah, he has an awesome ponytail though.
Yeah, good hair. Oh, yeah.
But when he left Inter, they won the Champions League the season after. And well, if he stayed, I bet he wouldn't have won the Champions League.
Did he?
Nope. If he stayed, Inter wouldn't have won the Champions League anyway, most likely. So he was cursed. Cursed.
It's a Newcastle throw. Rice doesn't look very comfortable at the minute. That was an Arsenal throw. I swear that came off. I thought that came off Rice.
Rice, baby.
Bum 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 bum.
Rice.
Luis Skelly. Back to Trossard. They had many opportunities to cross one in, and
how do I know he was going to go to Calafiori?
Arsenal all the way back to the halfway line, and they had
all
no
the way
need
back
to.
to the keeper.
I had no need to.
Tackle him. Do foot him. That's one way to stop him saving. Injure him.
Headed by Kraft. Arsenal has
kick him in the head.
Regrouped the ball there. Odegaard. Ben White takes a shot. Oh, just wide.
He was like, if Rice couldn't do it, I can probably do it. No, I can't. I missed. Inspired by Declan Rice.
Yeah, only just wide.
Nearly hit the camera. If it was just a bit higher, it would have hit the camera. Hey, 69th minute. Woo!
Bum 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 ba dum bum.
Rice.
Bum bum
Rice.
bum ba dum bum. Bum 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 ba dum bum.
Rice.
Definitely been a lot more Arsenal this second half. Really come out fighting. As much as it is boring possession, but it's worked well for them. Great goal by Declan Rice. It was just outside the D.
Ow.
You have any of that Lucasade left, Luna? Because I've finished my drink. If not, I'll just crack a can open. But
Lucasade in the kitchen.
yes, they do have any left, as in open. So if not, I'll just crack a can and be fine.
Crack a can. Oh, 70th minute. 20 minutes minimum.
Oh, you did? I did not even see you do that.
There.
Did not see that there, Luna. Didn't. Sorry.
Did you not? I
Faith.
thought you did.
Good wife. Good wife. Oh, Nick Pope scuffed it. Oh, very lucky there. Very lucky there. Newcastle still trying to find a way through. Tonali with the ball at the minute. Kraft.
Yellow card. On his first touch, he got a yellow card.
Don't even think he touched the ball. That's the best part. First attempt to touch the ball, he got a yellow.
He headed it. He headed
Did
it
actually
away.
make contact?
Yeah. He actually did.
Big Dan
Nice,
Burn.
nice.
Plays a long
Way.
ball for Gordon, but it was a bit too long, wasn't it?
That's what she said.
No, she's never said that.
No, damn.
I was a very happy barbecue, or
Yeah.
BLT these days.
A barbecue. Did you see my 3 bowls of rice after Rice scored?
Rice, baby. It was a good goal. It was a cracking goal, just outside the D.
Saka, pass the ball. Why can no one pass?
Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. scored 2 goals today
But he plays
for
for
the
under
Portugal
15s.
under 15s.
He's that old? Jeez, I didn't know he was that old. I mean, Ronaldo is about 40, so I don't know why I'm surprised.
It's moolah, rice, baby. We're about to come to 73rd minute. 1-0 Arsenal. Only goal between them. It's a lovely goal by Declan Rice just outside of the D in the second half. Since the reset at half-time, Newcastle's just been struggling to find their way through. Could have easily been 3-0 in the first half to Newcastle, but David Raya, being a superb goalie, has really kept them in. Lovely ball here by Newcastle. Could not find their way through there then. He's been fantastic. What a buy from Brentford. What a buy from Brentford indeed. David Raya. Yeah, it was a great purchase. Fantastic purchase. Newcastle again, down the left. Whipped in, and it's behind for a corner.
Scunthorpe Chester's going to half time and extra time.
Indeed. The final as well. Whoever wins get promoted. Huge.
Huge. Do you know how much?
Tonali taking the corner for Newcastle.
Do you know how much Arsenal paid for Ryan?
Not a lot.
Bargain, most likely, especially for this game. David Raya. The amount of times Barbecue has said Raya is too good this stream is amazing. Like Raya is too good. Amazing. What do you want? Mallorca started, so that's probably
Newcastle. Ball went over.
Is that long stuff on the floor?
It was about 31 mil.
I thought they got him for cheaper.
31 mil he was, mate.
31?
31 mil.
31.
Saka coming off.
Gaio Saka. Who's that?
Kai Havertz.
It's either Martinelli was having a bit of a coach or he thought he was getting taken off.
I'm biting.
Why you nearly stuck your finger up my nose?
And there it is, La Liga all kicked off.
How many games? About 10?
That's the Prem next week, that is.
Yep. Kicking off all at the same time. What do you want? Alex is back from injury, which means we got a striker back. Harvey Barnes off for Joe Willock. Cool. Would you class him as a striker though? I haven't. If anything, I'd say he's more Cam. About Cunha, sort of thing.
He's back, he's getting minutes. That's the main thing. I still think Arsenal need to buy a striker there. A true striker, true goal scorer, someone that's going to bag you goals every season.
Alcaraz?
Oh, and Havertz nearly got through there. They're asking for a pass back. It wasn't a pass back, it was a tackle.
There's a difference. Massive difference. Massive.
What is all the with you and the innuendos, but you might drink a lumber.
Okay, I'll just point the handle up ready for you to get it again. So you can just, instead of like
Why? Forget about it again.
I guess. Miley to Osula, who whips it in. Even though he's the striker, he should have been the one in the middle.
I was going to say, that's a free kick. Kai Havertz did not
get the ball.
He got to gnarly.
He got his heel. Achilles.
Hercules?
Achilles. He was holding his Achilles.
Also got trod on the side of the foot.
He's holding it around the Achilles.
The side of this foot.
Side of the foot. Football.
Free kick, Babushka and Tonali.
No, give me Raj. That's weird.
You're weird.
I'm not weird, you're weird.
You're weird.
I learned the weirdness from you.
You're weird.
I learned it from you.
You're still weird.
I still learned it from you. Why is Cher taking it?
Why not?
He's not their free kick taker.
Says the one taking the free kick, yeah. You're both weird. You're weird.
You're weird.
You married us, you're retarded.
You didn't marry me, you said you married us.
No, she married me. Makes her a bit, you know.
Weird.
Off the wall. Ow.
They're all weird?
Yeah, we definitely all summon. Especially that one.
I learned the weirdness from both of you guys. Because you married him.
That was not a big kick by Pope.
First half of extra time for Chester.
Bit scrappy at the minute. Tonali with the ball now though.
12 minutes minimum. Osula.
Back post.
Oh.
I think it's gone out for a throw for Newcastle.
What?
Yeah, took
Did
deflection. 1-0 Villarreal over Barcelona.
Already?
Yeah, but that's what Barcelona's been doing this season.
Oh,
going down 1-2 goals and then winning.
Hashtag Barca Real Madrid. Which is like 5-3 or something. Perez. No Pepe?
No, Pepe with the assist.
Oh. I saw a PE.
So Pepe with the assist.
And Perez with the goal.
Real Sociedad 1-0 over Girona. Mine.
What are we going to do when the football season's over?
We've got loads of rugby.
I guess. Just no football.
We've got rugby, we've got friendlies.
We could always stream rugby.
We've got internationals, we've got all sorts, mate.
We could definitely always stream rugby, couldn't we? Big Dan Burn. He's a giant. What do you want? Las Palmas are losing 1-0. I actually just got told on my watch.
It's not updated yet, but okay.
And FootMob told me, and FootMob hasn't updated it. It's crazy, isn't it?
We're in the last 10 minutes.
Last 10 minutes. Crap.
Yeah, there we go. We got a booking for the manager.
Which one? Oh, Arteta.
Arteta with yellow card for kicking the ball back on the pitch, delaying the gameplay.
You're meant to stay in your box, Arteta. If anything, he's getting closer to the 18-yard box than the manager box.
Arsenal with the ball, playing backwards again.
No surprise there.
There's the last Palmer's game.
Yeah. Who? Some dude. Aye, he's got a touchline ban versus Southampton. Arteta.
That just seems silly, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's his fault. We keep on sending him out on loan. Silver.
He's done 25 games, 10 goals, 3 assists. That's not bad.
No.
That is not bad for Fabio Silva.
Well, according to stats, he's better than your man.
What?
And wasn't it like the under 23s?
Was it not stats?
No.
Not stats, just the player of the season.
Player of the season.
Player of the season.
Youth player of the season. Better than your man. Perfect.
Didn't say your man, it was Bellingham.
Oh, Bellingham. Shoot. Oh! Burn! Livramento! Burn! Willock! To Livramento. Back to Willock. What was that? You should have passed. Like, look at that, just pass. And maybe cut, and then maybe like go back over there and yeah. Andrea Berta, Arsenal sporting director. Right?
Yeah, just looking at stuff, mate.
Stuff of the mixed stuffy stuff. Correct.
No goals anywhere else in the Liga.
Boo.
6 minutes remaining minimum for this game here. Newcastle just can't find their way.
Bless you.
Thank you. David Raya saving the living hell
out for of Arsenal. If it wasn't for him, they would not be winning 1-0. They would be losing about 5-1. What? Am I wrong? 5-1.
Poor Georgie.
What?
Oh, was it just poor Georgie?
I'm not that poor, am I? I've got money.
Lewis Smiley.
Fabian Schär. Asula.
Ooh, whipped in back post. Ooh.
Don't know Schär could whip that in.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Guimaraes.
Oh. Misplaced pass.
Miley. Brilliant tackle.
Newcastle again on the counter.
Oh. Luckily Miley was there.
Lewis Smiley with the ball. Tonali's free.
Shoot.
Tonali. It's gone wide.
Craft. Schär. Tonali. Back to Schär.
1-0 Atletico Madrid.
over Real Betis.
Well, we got goals everyone over
La Liga.
the Liga.
Oh, Girona scored.
Stuani for Girona, putting it 1-1 against Real Sociedad.
Only 11 minutes into the game.
Alvarez has scored for Atletico Madrid against Real Betis.
Against Anthony.
And Celta Vigo, Alonso scored for a penalty. So Celta Vigo over Raya.
Alonso. As in, one from Chelsea.
I don't know.
Minimum 4 minutes left. Still 1-0 Arsenal. Do you think Newcastle should go away with a point?
Luna, want to throw a bag in for George?
I don't even know if... Yeah, Mom. Oh, Tierney's coming on.
Looks like Tierney might be coming on, getting a few minutes.
But Barbecue's happy. Because Tierney is Scottish.
Yeah, looks like Tierney's going to get a couple of minutes here. Better than
Trossard
none.
on the floor, getting treatment. How many minutes do you reckon?
3.
I got
Trois.
4.
Under 3.
Quattro for me. I don't know, I had bags.
There's been a red card in the Seville Real Madrid game.
For Seville.
Bade.
It's straight red.
Ah. Nice work from Seville there. She was covering space before going for goal. Unfortunately, still number 10 was off balance, missed the target. Okay. So yeah, just a straight red.
Oh. Barbecue's happy. Tierney's come on. For Trossard.
Big throw by right. White. Oh, maybe a mistake. Oh no, not a mistake. Collected by David Raya.
He's okay.
David Raya with the kick. Scrappy in the middle. Silly free kick to give away. Open guard.
Foul.
Another free kick again given away by Odegaard. Tonali standing over it. It's only about the halfway line, so it's just whipping it in.
Unless he wants to be crazy and
The
shoot.
89th minute, Big Dan Burns up.
Good. He's a tall lad.
Collected by David Wright, who plays it off real quick. Kai Havertz on the run. Just him at the minute. Great tackle by Livramento, was that?
Yeah. Do you know Dan Burns from Blythe?
Gabriel Martinez. Yeah.
Yeah. From Blythe. I'm pretty sure that was Arteta telling everyone to go up. Apart from one defender.
I wouldn't risk too much. It's only 1-0.
Make it 2.
Don't want to.
That's only one,
Don't
anyway.
want to overstretch, do you?
No. How many minutes? I said 4. 5.
5?
I was closer.
Really? For what?
I don't know.
Rice with the ball.
Rice.
Whips it in. Oh, get book for diving, ref.
Exactly.
Just book for diving. Automatic red cards for diving in the box. That will stop it.
I'm
Make
fine
the
with
game
that.
good to watch, for crying out loud. This is pathetic.
Just he found me.
Embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Booter.
Newcastle with the ball at the halfway line. Stonali. Newcastle's got to push it.
Miley. To Burn.
Arsenal's push Newcastle back in their own half again. Espanyol's losing 1-0.
To Osasuna.
Ibanez has scored for Osasuna.
Ooh. Ah. Yes, we know this. You showed that in the first half. That was Pickford.
Oh, Raya has scored.
Exactly.
Palazion.
Ooh.
Jorginho coming on for open guard.
The final 3 minutes. Minimum.
I hate watching Arsenal. It's the most boring football ever. Them and City, the most boring football ever.
Raya's been awesome this game.
Raya is always awesome in the games though. Without David Raya, Arsenal wouldn't even be in Champions League football, mate.
Would have got a yellow card.
Ah.
He should be. Raya cooking. He's cooking. Share. Raya got a yellow card.
Yeah, for time wasting. For what? For what?
Exactly.
Not needed. Next season they've got what? Is it 10 seconds or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Less than,
like
even
that.
less than that.
See this.
That should be a yellow card.
For Havertz.
Havertz should be getting a yellow card for that. We've seen it all season. So Kai
There
Havertz,
you go.
Well, he did get one, thank God for that. Just took that long to announce him. So that was a stupid yellow card to get there, Havertz.
It's just an elbow to the jaw.
Deportivo Alves, 1-0. Goal, Garcia via a pen.
Tonight just slipped. Ping. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, Arsenal very lucky there then. Arsenal might get a goal here. It's 2v1.
Martinelli
Oh, dreadful pass.
by Havertz.
Dreadful pass by Havertz.
Jorginho.
Jorginho could not hit it.
Scunthorpe have scored. So far, as it stands, they're getting promoted. Counter attack. Fergie time.
Well, they're wasted time, so...
Yep, Arsenal defence is too good. Indeed.
Isabel scored for Real Sociedad via a pen.
How many pens?
Oh no, pens galore in La Liga. So they can ask for the whistle all they want. They wasted the time. The ref will just add it on. It's why I don't understand the point of doing it. It's just...
Get up. You literally slipped. Boot it. Boot it.
Whipped in. Raya out.
Counter attack.
Arsenal on the counter again. Ref can easily add 2 minutes on if he wants to here for the time wasting by Arsenal.
And it could cost Arsenal. Willock.
Still Willock. Whips one in. Out for a corner.
Should be the last play of the game, right?
This is what happens when you time waste. The ref has every right to add it on.
Exactly. Exactly. Pope.
Even Pope's in the box for it. That's how much this game means.
To them.
Nick Pope is up for the corner.
Go on, head it in. Someone.
Big one here for Newcastle. Last kick of the game. Whipped in. Still free. Raya collects it.
He's going to stay down. Whoa.
It's all blowing off now. It's all kicking off here. I wouldn't mind. It was all on. It was Kai Havertz with Dan Burns. I don't know why Raya was kicking off on one. Nothing to do with him.
Exactly.
Kivior gets a yellow. Who else is getting yellows? Come on.
People.
Want to hear something funny?
Yeah. It's Ben that started it.
Want to hear something funny?
Go on.
They've announced they're bringing in next season only the captain can talk to the refs. They brought that in 2 seasons ago. So how are they bringing it in next season?
Are they going to make it more strict?
The FA, the Premier League, is the most clown-run. Well, no, the league is quite clown-run based, but it's such a clown
The thing
company.
is, the captain isn't even there for both teams talking to the ref. That's what I find hilarious. Everyone that's not a captain.
Come on, ref. Some of us actually wants to get on with their life.
And have food. You know.
No change in the...
Ref, you're way over time. It's because Arsenal were wasting time.
VAR's looking at Summit.
I think I know what bag Mom put in. Yeah, Luna, did you put in the pasta, chicken and bacon one with peas?
Rest play full time and he's left it there. Thank God for that.
Because we would have been there all day. I can smell it, that's how I know.
Thank God for that. Honestly, I wish I didn't stream this game. It was so boring to watch. I just wish I didn't watch it. It was that dreadful. Dreadful game.
Right to the brilliant goal though. So if we didn't stream it or watch in general, it would end like 4-4 or something. Stupid.
Well, guys, we
are bringing the stream to
sorry
an end.
if you watch this game as well. It's such a dreadful game. We are live next on Wednesday. For Champions League again. We are live again Wednesday for the Europa League final. So we will be live for the Europa League final. Hopefully you can join us there.
This is OG barbecue.
So thank you all for tuning in as always. Hopefully you can tune in Wednesday for the Europa League final against two of the worst teams in the Prem apparently.
That are not relegated.
I've been Wolfie.
This is George.
We're Wolfie's Jen.